Phil Cohen here, Cohen on Content. As promised, my guest is Shaneeka James, President and CEO of America's Minority Health Network.
Hello.
Hi, Shaneeka.
Hi.
Before I start asking you questions, I want to tell you guys, I see probably 2 to 3 business plans a week, used to be more, for digital out-of-home networks. And most of them, not as many now, but most of them, they would start their pitch with, oh, if you build it, they will come. And I used to sit there and think, why would you base a business plan on a line that a ghost whispered to Kevin Costner in a cornfield in Iowa in a movie? And then why would anybody invest in that? You didn't do that.
No, we didn't.
No, I saw your business plan. And although it did say that you felt you had to have 1,000 screens deployed nationally before you could start selling national advertising, and by the way, I agreed with that. I did the same thing. My first network that I converted from DVD to broadband was the pet care network. And I felt that I had to have 1,000 veterinary offices in order to sell. And I did. But you don't. You have 200 screens deployed and you are, and I'm going to say it out loud, cash flow positive. 200 screens deployed. You got to tell us how you did that.
Well, if I told you, then everybody do it.
Oh, here we go. We're back to my old boss, Marvin Davis. Don't smarten them up. No, here we're going to smarten them up. That's where we have this.
Okay.
How did you get your advertisers supported? How do you get commercials bought at the rate that takes you positive in your monthly cash? I don't understand.
Well, it's pretty simple. What we do is we have specific content toward African American patients. The advertisers who are joining with us on our network are targeting the exact same audience. So it's a win-win for everyone at that point. We're giving them the health education, they're giving them the advertisements.
The doctors that put these systems in, they obviously recognized that these are, your content is going to be predominantly African American medical.
Absolutely.
This is the healthcare disparity stuff that we hear about.
Yes, yes.
So
it is.
that's what you're addressing.
That's exactly what we're addressing. Healthcare disparities such as heart disease and diabetes and asthma. colon
Okay,
cancer.
so that's why your content engages your viewer.
Exactly.
That engagement is what the advertiser is buying.
That's exactly why. The patients know that they need that health education in order to, kind of put those years back on their life. We've been undereducated for a long time now, and we need it.
All right, I'll get that.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
Yeah.
Content, relevant content,
Absolutely. Has to be relevant.
right
Otherwise, we're
environment,
not watching it.
relevant environment or appropriate for the environment, relevant content appropriate for the environment. You must have measured dwell time to know what lengths.
We did Arbitron measurements in order to provide realistic numbers and numbers that just weren't about what we wanted to tell our advertisers. They're numbers that are on paper that are legitimately measured.
It's all about the measurement, isn't it?
Absolutely.
When it comes down to give me a check, the measurement's got to be there.
They don't want to believe me. I tell them we have 50 million viewers.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. You want to know something? I've actually seen somebody say they had 50 million viewers. What they really had was probably 25 million people walked by the screen 12 times or whatever that arithmetic is.
I know. Well, we try and be honest with our advertisers so that they...
Oh, try you do it.
Right, well,
you get that third party,
We
that
do.
Nielsen, or in your case, Arbitron.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming on there.
Thank you for having
We're going
us.
to call this a show now. It used to be just this internet
I
thing.
know, it's kind of like the Jay Leno thing, right?
I'm supposed to come up with a fancy way of saying goodbye, because everybody in the place going, you got to have a, like C-brand out or something.
Can I
like that.
suggest one?
Good.
You should have narcolepsy. Just fall asleep. That's what I do.
That's what they're doing while they're watching this. Thanks for stopping by. See you next week. Or you'll see me next week.
Thank you.